Ahead of Marc Marquez. In all probability, Johan Zarco is your French Grand Prix leader right now.
Yes, Salvadori and Agura have also pitted. There is the Gian Antonio, who was second on the road, wasn't he, behind Fermin Aldeguer before they did their bike swaps. We have not had a French rider win their home Grand Prix since 1954. Johan Zarco leading the French Grand Prix. Here he is on the number 5, picking his way through all of the absolute
through the long lap loop.
And unfortunately for Magao, he's on the medium rear wet, which obviously he started at the beginning of the race because he thought it was going to be dry, but it just seems that the more this rain falls, the more slippery and less temperature he's able to get in that rear tyre.
As always, for the second time, you can vote at home for your rider of the race. It might be a case of who's left in this Grand Prix at the end of it. Marquez then has got through. Marc through on Oliveira. That was, we saw Oliveira, he was wide coming through La Chapelle. So now there is Marc Marquez. Out he goes of Garage Vert. Oliveira's going to get pushed off the podium. Well, right now, that was coming. As Badley just said, he's suffering on that medium rear rain tyre.
That cost Marc Marquez
The tyres are twitched there. Ozzy got on the power coming out of the final corner. He's getting the message. P1 plus 8 seconds. We're only on lap 10 of 26. There's such an awful long time of this race to go. I mean,
even perfect, but unfortunately crashed the jack at the final corner.
Yeah, this feels like one that really did get away for Miller and for Pramac Yamaha. They got the strategy, as Jack mentioned, absolutely bang on the money. Here is Oliveira versus Acosta.
Riders drop out, so Johan Zarco continuing to outpace the Marquez brothers. His lead now up over 9 seconds. The key thing for Zarco now is just to make sure that he's got some rain rubber in his soft Michelin rear at the end of this Grand Prix. As Acosta now moves up into 4th place as Oliveira continues to slide back down the order.
It's halfway around this lap 13. This was the first corner, chaos. Yes, the beast.
On the inside of Bagnaia, which then will knock him into the path of Joamir, who's on the outside. O'Meara then checks up. He's got Zarco on the outside. Your current race leader, he had to take a scamper through the gravel trap, otherwise he could have been down in the first corner.
Well, he was nearly down out, wasn't he, at the very first corner. Zarco taking full advantage of his second opportunity. Yeah, Bastianini on the inside curve. He was way off the optimal line there. Poor old Joamir got an absolute clattering, didn't he?
Bagnaia would have been thinking now, I was on the wet weather tyres, I could have been in a very good position at this stage, although he might have done the same. The Grand Prix of the Americas last season, Maverick Vinales' victory on the Aprilia, and of course Ducati were looking today to try and break the record for the most consecutive Grand Prix victories. They are going to need something quite spectacular.
18th place.